Welcome to the knowledge series and the easy way to basics of LaTeX. Today you are going to listen on table. This is the reference book that is being followed. Table are a common features used in several documentations, and the table is having a similar attributes like a image. The difference between table and image is this one is that table is a collections of rows and columns, and you will be observing the label for the table on the top side, whereas for the image it is on the bottom side. So here for an example, it is shown as a begin array where the POS it signifies the positions, and COL defines the columns. So it can, if you have this, if you mention this column, then automatically you can able to see a row will be displayed. And similarly also for the next begin tabular position columns, the row section is being also shown, that is in a tabular forms you can able to show. And there is another asterisk form of environment for a tabular in the similar fashions like a array and tabular. Here a width is also being shown with respect to that tabular. You can able to see the format. More about this one, let us see the LaTeX Text Studio, over which you can see the several examples. So that is the easy way of understanding. So as you are aware about the minimal commands that is needed for the LaTeX to run is nothing but the first is a document class, that is a \document class, followed by use package. This is these two, if we combine together, that is considered as one. Next begin documents, then the content what you are seeing over here, followed by the end document that you can see at the bottom side. So let me increase the size for you to witness. So you, for your understanding, we start with the document class of a 10 pt of article. Here the use package is shown as multi rows, because we will be having a multiple examples. Let us see the commands. When we run this one by one, we will see the examples. If you see the first example, you ignore this command, but for your understanding, by this time you can able also understand this is example 1, and this double backslash with the 5 centimeter, it indicates that from the example 1 there is this particular command is being displayed with the bottom shift. That is what you can see here. From the first example, there is a shift of a number of rows before the example starts. So the displayed length is being shown as 5 mm. Now here begin tabular and end tabular, because this is a table formation is that. So that's within these two tabular, LCR, L is the left side, C is the central one, and R is the right one. So among this one we have we are displaying the table. So but this table will not have any rows and column lines, rather it is being having a space. That means this ampersand symbol is indicating that between 1 and 2 there is a space. So that's why you can see when you execute this one, you will be seeing in this way 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So there is no displacement, there is no line that used to separate these numbers. The double column at the double backslash at the right extreme right of each row indicates that it shows the commands to go to the next line and for the executions. Okay, and thereby this command will automatically shift the next lines into a next row. Now next example we will see. Here it is being shown as a begin center, but here it was not. In the example one there was no begin center. We start with begin center. There is a caption is written, table position list, and there is a space is given, vertical space, means we are giving a space between the captions and the table. And again here the same LCR is being put over here, and since it is a begin center, so automatically end center will come, and begin tabular, end tabular, and of course begin table and end table is given, and H in bracket begin table of H indicates that table has to be positioned at this particular positions. So when you see this one as compared to the example, example 1 was showing on the left side, but here the table is showing in the middle, but there is a displacement is there, a shift is there. The third example, if you see across the third example, it is the example with the same begin table is the begin center is the caption is there and tabular, but here this table is being put in the form of a it is being put in the form of a CCC, that is in the center. That is what it is being stated here. And here in the example 2, one more point I want to add is that you can see this one. After L there is a partition is there. That is the command from the keyboard. You can see that you will be seeing a command just like a single I or a single lines partitioning this L, C and R. Because of this partitioning, automatically this ampersand will be calling for this notations to separate 1, 2 and 3. That's why you can see the separations between 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 across the given table because of this LCR command, which is being separated by the given notations. Now in this one there is no notations, but every cell is being shown in the same way, but only the thing is that here you are seeing the captions. Here you are seeing the captions, and that caption without any positions. Here we don't have, here V space is there in example 2. Here we are not having any V space, that's why it is just immediately after that captions the next row starts. The fourth example, you can see this one. Here the C is being separated by notations, and there is another command which is known as \H line. H is indicating the horizontal line, okay, and if it is a V, it will be automatically, it will be indicating H line we will take it into consideration. So H line indicates horizontal, so there will be a line for a horizontal, and there is a vertical line which is because of this notations. So here if you try to see these executions, here the execution is that on the top line will be there, on also there is a command \H line is there. So there will be one line here, there will be one line here, and in between this line is coming, in between this line is coming, this partitioning, okay. But here if you see before C there is one command, but in the previous case before C it was before L it was not there, only after L. So since we have given one before C, that's why you got one line, additional line on the extreme left side and extreme right side. Now let us see go to the next command. Here in this command what we have done, it is the same command, only the thing is that after C we have given double line. So because of the double line we are seeing this double line over there. So always remember this in the tabular sections, when how you are aligning accordingly the displacement will come. Now when you come to this command, you will be seeing that here on the top line H line is given, but again H line is given after the each row integers. again there is a h line, again there is h line. So you will be seeing that h line command is being coming because based on that the table is formatted into different cell. So that's why the cell structure it is being formed. In the same way, here what we have done is that we have given a command with respect to backslash h line. It is the same thing. If you take it bottom side, it is taking it bottom side, both are same. Okay, it remains same. Now in the next 8th example, you can see in the 8th example here you can see there is a number of additional h line, and there is a additional there is a separations of 7, 8, 9 from the previous. That means 1, 2, 3 when you are giving here, there is on the top side there is h line. In this one, the bottom side there is h line, but here in this one there is a two lines. You can see one for the 4, 5, 6. Another is indicating the command with respect to the starting of 7, 8 line. That's why 7, 8, 9 is separated from the upper rows. Now here in the command of in the 9th sections, when you try to see in the 9th sections, again there is a command with respect to double line on the extreme right side, but there is no internal partitioning, so that's why internal there is no notation, so that's why you will be seeing a 2 line on the extreme side, and here double h line is indicating that it is in between. There is a 2 line in between and followed by the rest of the lines. So that is the command you can able to see. Similarly, in the 10th sections, you will be able to see there is a distributions in this particular format. That is because here on the row side there is a row, and R and L is being partitioned, and there is H line is shown on the starting. That's why on the top row is there, and there is a command like a C line. So C line is indicating a column line, and it is shifting to 2-2. 2-2 means it is the second column. It is talking about the second column 2-2, and in the second column you can see that second column this is the second column, and this next is the second row. So that means your first command is this is coming on the first row, and in the second row your binary is coming, and there is H line for closing this one, and the starting of a next H line is being shown here. So this is the command. So here this binary, if you want to write, so you have to write _C line. Coming to the bottom side, here again there is a one command, is a C line 3-2. That means it talks about a third column second row. You see 1, 2, third column second row. It is a number. Okay, that is a number. It is being specified. So automatically this is the first column, and this is the decimal is coming into the second columns, and number is also coming into the decimal is coming second row, and this number is also coming in the second row of the third column. So that is what it is being showing. And again in the 12th positions, if you see, it is giving every columns is given a position 3 em, 2 centimeter, 4 centimeter, like that. You are giving a positions, and you can change the size of the column, and based on that you can start with H line, that is the top line, because of the here the additional command is what, multi-column. So you are giving a multi-columns, that means you are giving a 3 columns, that is what 3 columns. So automatically in the multi-columns when you give this within the curly bracket 3 and with the column C, and then you write \sc table symbol, that means it specifies the table symbol list, and followed by the rest is the same h line, and followed by the whatever commands you are writing, it is here, and followed by this command, it is signifying here. And finally, one more example you can see here. Here it is being shown with respect to the 13, where begin tabular multi-column is showing, so that's why it is coming in this particular team sheet, and followed by h line. So since you are giving h line here, so up to this one it is being given as these sections, followed by the rest of the section. Then you are giving a C line 1 1. So automatically when you are writing this C line 1 1, so 1 is what? The first column, first row. So automatically in this one you are creating a first row here, not for this one, you are creating a row for this one. If you write 2, then only it will then automatically it will extend from here to this one. Otherwise, if you write 2 2, then this one will not be, it will be on this side. So this way you can able to experience different format. And this is another example. You can see exactly in the same way, but here is the width is being shown into different size, that is a multi-column, and remaining column 4 column is here, that's why it is a 4, and here it is a C. And like that you can create a table structure and you can formulate it. So this completes our discussions related to the table. Thank you.